Hi, it's Nisha with a hangover today. And just like everyone who has a hangover, you want to eat food because your stomach is burning and you feel weak and tired. And so you feel like, you want to eat something. So my first instinct was to go to Taco Bell and eat. And as I got to the Taco Bell, I wanted it less and less, and I just wanted to eat fruit instead because I have lots of fruit all the time. And so I decided to look it up as to the reasons why do we have a hangover? Why do we get that feeling? And so there's three things that that came up, and the first one was that your stomach secretes extra acid. So your stomach is shooting out a lot of acid. And the reason it shoots out the acid is because I won't say the reason, but so that's the first thing. So your stomach becomes hyperacidic. The second thing is that your stomach doesn't empty fully. So because the alcohol, and this is just my spin, the alcohol, I think, numbs the nerves of the alimentary canal. So your stomach is not really emptying into the small intestines, and the peristalsis is not happening because everything's numb. And then the third thing was very interesting that I didn't know about is that alcohol lowers your blood sugar, and it can cause your blood sugar to go really low. And I forgot what they said about if it goes too low. I don't remember what that was, but that's why you feel lousy if you don't eat before you drink, or soon after you drink alcohol. So my argument was Taco Bell or eat fruit, and then I went with what's always the answer. Always, no matter what your issue is in life, the solution and the answer, the redemption and the salvation is fruit. Jesus said to eat fruit, okay? It's in the Bible. It's in the Essene Gospel of Peace. We are designed to eat fruit, to eat the fruit, okay? So I started eating the fruit. And as I'm doing this, I'm realizing, you know what? Okay, so if it's an acidity condition, the fruit solves that because the fruit is alkalinizing. Not only is it alkalinizing, but it has all the nutrients, the vitamins and minerals, and the phytonutrients as well that your body needs. So you're fighting the acid stomach right away. It also, like I said, it has all the phytonutrients, and it has life. It's alive. It's a living food. So it brings you back to life after you've been drinking. Yesterday I got kind of drunk, and today I've only eaten fruit. And this morning, the first thing I had was a coconut water, which is like one of these things right here, this is a really nice product, by the way. This is Harmless Harvest coconut water. They sell this at Walmart in the grocery store. I like it because it's just raw, it's not pasteurized. And I immediately came back to life. All my senses came back to life from just feeling like a dead person this morning. Like, I didn't sleep. I was just like, I just felt so crap, And then I started with that, felt good, ate a couple oranges, felt even better. So now it's lunchtime and I'm having bananas and I'm feeling even better. No, I'm just kidding. I'm a little depressed in general, so I don't get to feel all that much better. But so what was the next thing? Oh yeah, about the blood sugar. Well, obviously, low blood sugar is a problem. And this doesn't have to do with ketosis because that's two different things. Well, when I was in ketosis, my blood sugar was pretty low. You keep it low in order to burn fat. And I felt energized. I felt good because of the ketones. But if you're not producing ketones and your blood sugar level is low, then you're not going to have any energy at all. You're just going to be like blah. You're going to feel like crap. So Dr. Robert Morris, the fruitarian, talks about sugar and how important sugar is. Carbohydrate. Okay? Because we are carbon. We're carbon beings. So there's this whole, etymology thing that he does with the carbohydrate word, but it just simply put, we have to hydrate our carbon. We have to hydrate our cells with sugar, We have to feed ourselves with sugar. It's the most important food, you know. And again, I don't want to I don't want to diss keto, because that's a whole different thing. And Dr. Robert Morse hates keto and hates ketones, which is strange. I'd like to hear more about that, but he's not with none of that. He's just with eating fruit and most of all sugar, you know, fruit sugar, fructose. Fructose hydrates you. It hydrates you, and it nourishes you in ways that other sugars can't do, such as starches and things. So fructose is where you want to get your sugar. And also, it doesn't spike your own blood sugar, because insulin is not required to process fructose. So you're not spiking your blood sugar, but you're getting sugar, and you're hydrating. I feel so hydrated now. I feel so much better. This morning I was just dry as hell, and I was like crusty and like, I just had that nasty alcohol. Next day, alcohol feeling. My breath stank. It was just like, it was really gross. And if I had just, you know, eaten Taco Bell or something, not any better, you know, no better off. But eating fruit the way that I try to do most days when possible, I don't even have to brush my teeth. The fruit cleans my mouth really well. And not just the mouth is what makes your breath, but it's also your whole alimentary canal. Your esophagus, your stomach, your small intestine, your large intestine, all of that stuff has to do with your breath. So if you're producing any foul odors from your mouth, then, you know, if it's not alcohol related, then you might need to clean out your alimentary canal. And fruit is just the easiest, simplest way to do that. And it's the most complete and most thorough. It actually scrubs everything off of your alimentary canal and gets it moving out, you know, and gets it going. So God bless us. And I'm so grateful for fruit.